Hey, Sherry. Hi, listen, I wanted to get your help with the schedule book here. We want to start distinguishing between patients that cancel and patients that no-show. And if a patient cancels, we want to be able to tell whether they gave us proper notice or not, right? Mm-hmm. So I'd like you to get some kind of a system so that we can distinguish between a proper cancellation and an improper one, and then people that just don't show, all right?
Okay. I'll do my best.
Okay. Okay. I'll check back later then, see how you're doing with that. Okay.
Oh my God, can you believe that?
So, Sherry, how's the schedule book doing here?
Oh, good.
But nothing's changed.
Well, I just, I know what you want, but I wasn't able to get around to it today because I have so much to do. There's just like so many things.
There aren't any patients here,
I know, but there's just things here out of order. I'm trying to put order into them.
Okay. Maybe tomorrow, eh?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure, that'll happen.
I'll check back. Hey, Sherry. Mm-hmm. Hey, I got to get you to do me a favor here. I'm trying to improve the scheduling book a little bit because sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between a cancel and a no-show. And if a guy cancels, I can't really tell whether they've given proper notice or not. So we're supposed to be billing them for $25 if they don't give proper notice. So can you start keeping track of that a little more clearly here?
Well, you really want me to do a whole bunch more paperwork? We already are drowning in paperwork.
It's not paperwork. It's the same thing. Just like put different colors on or something.
Well, and then I'm supposed to like force the patient to come in. What if they're sick or something?
No.
A lot of these patients
let's just start with keeping track of them so we can see what's happening first, and then we'll decide if we need to do anything.
Okay. You're the boss.
All right. I guess I am. Hey, Sherry. So how's it going? We making some progress?
No. It's horrible.
What?
We're actually getting more cancels and no-shows than we got before. People do not want to be forced to come in. It's like preaching to them. They're already sick. You need to have a little sympathy for them. It's just not working out.
You're right about that. Okay, so let's just forget it, all right?
Good.
Okay. Hey, Sherry.
Hey, hi.
Hey, listen, I wonder if I could get your help here. The scheduling book, I've been trying to keep track of the cancels and no-shows so that I can tell whether people are giving notice properly or not.
Uh-huh.
So I'm wondering, could you take a look at this like through the day, just sort of watch this and maybe come up with some ideas to how we can differentiate the cancels and no-shows, and if it's a cancel, did they give proper notice, per our policy on cancels?
Oh, per the policy.
Yeah.
Right. You mean so if they canceled, did they do it within 24 hours?
Yeah.
And were they billed or whatever?
Yeah, and preferably did they get their full number of treatments in during the week?
Sure. I'll take a look at it.
Excellent.
See what I can do.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks. Hey, Sherry.
Yeah.
So how did the scheduling thing go?
Well, I've sort of worked out this system. I put the cancels in green, and anybody who no-showed I put in red. And then I started like circling the guys who didn't really get their, they didn't have time to get their 3 visits in a week. But so I was going to like plan to see what I could do for them next week. But then I actually called them, and they were handled to get in 3 times this week.
That's fantastic. So everybody's getting their full number of visits in.
So far this
Awesome.
week. Good. And then I decided that since some of them are taken by surprise about how I'm handling this, that I wrote up a policy on it so that I can show it to them each time they come in or the first time they come in. And I put it on your desk so you could read it and see if you approved of it.
Really appreciate that.
Then also Mary is coming in this weekend, and I'll get her added on it.
That's fantastic. I really appreciate your help.
Good. Thanks.
Hey, thanks.